Good morning. It's Thursday. I'm tired. It's normal. I'm sure you're tired too. Man, this week. It's not been bad. It's not been bad. But it has had its moments. It's definitely had its moments. And I thought about doing a video last night, or I guess yesterday evening. About my morning yesterday. And I'm going to share it with you. Because it's kind of funny, I guess. Anyway, so I did my video yesterday morning. You might have noticed it took a long time to post it. Because my morning took an unexpected turn after I left. So, after I do my video, I go out and I get in Storm. Start her up. She's struggling. She don't want to start. And I'm like, girl, we've got to go to work. Come on now. Well, she starts. Get down like 4 miles from the house. She starts sputtering and missing like crazy. Okay. I'm like, oh, now girlfriend, come on now. I don't even think I made it 3 miles. Anyway, I'm trying to, I was like, I just need to run the far out of you and, clear you up. Because in my mind, I'm thinking all this emission crap that I ain't deleted yet is why it's running like crap. Because Thunder had that same stuff going on. I took every bit of that crap off. And he was running good. Well, if anybody knows, the first generation EFI is the brick nose. And I don't know what they were doing. I guess trying to be with the times and whatever they were doing. But every bit of that's junk. Every bit of it's junk. I don't care what you say. Every bit of it's junk. Don't need it. Don't want it. Ain't gonna have it. But anyway, like I said, we're getting to know each other, so I've not took all that off. And it's gonna be fun, I'm telling you right now, because I'm excited. Anyway, we gotta get back to the story. So, she's sputtering like crazy. I mean, like, at some moments, I don't even have a throttle. Like, I can't even go. Gearing down, trying to get it to go. I mean, just not, she didn't want to go. Well, I'm almost up to the stop sign to get on a different road, and I can't even get up the hill. So I start backing back down the hill, and I'm like, there's an abandoned house here. Maybe there's some kind of driveway somewhere, and I'm getting it. Well, I get her kind of going, so I get up to this little place that's got a gravel spot, pull into it, get out, pop the hood, and I'm looking around, and I'm trying to rev it up. Well, it sounds like it's backfiring through the air filter. Like, sounds literally like it's sucking air and cannot breathe. And I was like, Storm, honey, I gotta go to work. I need you to just give me some time. I'm gonna get every bit of this crap off of you. Well, get it going, get to the stop sign. I sat there a minute, I'm trying to wait and see if it'll clear up. It clears up. Go to pull out. Could not. I ain't gonna say that. That's not nice saying. Basically, no power whatsoever. Sputtering like crazy. I was like, I can't be sitting here in the middle of the road. And it's a back road, so there wasn't nobody. But there would be, soon. But barely can even get pulled out. So I back into the other road on the other side because I can't get it going. I was like, Storm, honey, I gotta go to work. Well, finally get it going a little bit. And then it won't hardly do nothing. So I have no throttle, but I'm going downhill, and I was like, there's a gravel lot down here. We're going to pull off in it. Get pulled off in it. I'm out under the hood. Try taking the battery cable off. I think maybe if I just do like the reset thing, maybe the computer will get tricked for a minute and I'll make it to work. She wasn't having it. Unplugged the EGR to try to see if that would help. Nope. Pecked on the map sensor. Because at first I was thinking, I ain't got no throttle. I bet it's the map sensor. Because Thunder did that one time. Like literally, main highway in front of McDonald's, no throttle. Oh man, not good. I will always remember that. But that was the map sensor. Just it would cut out like you turn the key off. I mean, it was terrible. It was the map sensor. Well, anyway, can't get it going. I mean, I'd get it started and it still wasn't taking throttle and just all this stuff, And I was like, well, guess we're going to call the tow truck again. So, called the tow truck, and of course, God bless him, he said, I'll be there in a little bit. Called my mom's husband, and I said, can I borrow your truck again? He said, what's wrong with it now? I said, I can't get it to run. I said, I can't even get it to start back now. And I said, I think it's all this, emissions crap. It's running really rich. I said, the air fuel mixture is just so far off. It's unbelievable. It just won't run. I said, I just got to get all this crap off. And I don't have time. I said, I've got to go to work. So, tow truck gets there. Wait, this is the part I got to tell you. This is the good part right here. While I'm sitting there, because he says, plug that code reader up again, see if you can't get no codes. And I said, the engine light just flashes and goes back off. It won't stay on. I said, it will not give me no codes. Maybe the engine light flashing, there's something to do with it. I don't know. But anyway, plug the code reader up, can't get nothing. So I sat there, and I think, I'm going to read on my book I'm reading. And I'm reading Laura Adrian's Breed series again, because it's good, okay? It's real good. And I'm behind, and I really want to get caught up on it. And I'm on book 3. God, it's so good. But I get my book out, and I'm sitting there in my broke down Storm, and I'm reading, and I'm just smiling like a loon, happy as could be, reading my book, sitting there in my broke down truck. And, because I could have got mad, I could have had a meltdown, I could have freaked out, but I didn't. Because what good would that have done? Not a bit. Wouldn't have fixed it, wouldn't have mattered. And I said, I'm not worrying about it. I'm not getting upset over it. It'll be fine. I'll figure it out like I figure out everything else. It'll be fine. And I didn't get mad. I told her she was, in other words, I told her she was making me mad. But I didn't get mad. I read my book and I was happy. Well, the tow truck got there. And I said, I'm going to keep you in business. Get you plenty of business. He said, what's it doing now? And of course I told him, well, get up to the, drop it off at mom's and her husband's house, and we're unloading it, and the mechanic calls that's got my car. And he said, "This is the mechanic on your car right here." I said, "Well, good. Let's find out what's wrong with my car." Well, he says the center's out of my clutch. Okay. Get me a list of parts, whatever. Let's get it fixed. I need something to drive here. Well, Rick starts looking under the hood of my truck. And I was like, "You're going to get mad. That's what it's good for. You're going to get mad. Don't do it." He said, "Oh, no, I'm just looking. We're going to look at it this evening and see if we can't figure it out." I said, "Well, I'm going to work. I got to go to work." So, go to work. I'm Googling. One of my coworkers that I worked with yesterday has old Fords and knows about them. He said, "It's probably your ICM." And I said, "It's got a map sensor." Because in my mind, I'm thinking it's the map sensor, maybe. And he said, "Yeah, but you've got an ICM." And I said, "What are you talking about?" Well, finally, after my brain catches up with everything, he said, "Your ignition control module. It's on the side of the distributor." And I said, "Oh, that thing." I said, "Really?" Got to Googling and, brainstorming and all that stuff. And it could be that. I don't know. But you know what I ordered yesterday? Was trying not to spend money. But ordered it because I'm like, you're going to have to do this because you need this truck. Even when you get your car back, you need a truck to work and haul and all that stuff in. Not that I ain't hauled stuff in my little Matrix like a truck. The seats lay down, But I need a truck to do my work stuff in. Well, I ordered the EGR delete kit. Because we're deleting all that junk. And I may just go ahead and get a ICM too. I don't know. It's in my cart. But anyway, she's a girl. She is a girl. She's an attention hog. And it's going to be Thunder and his ladies is what it's going to be. I thought for sure Storm was going to be a he. But she is not. She is such an attention hog. But anyway, she's got a lot of stuff to be took care of. And of course, when I called Rick, he was like, "You don't need that truck. You need to sell that truck and get you a little car." And I said, "Rick, I'm waiting on my car to be fixed right now." I said, "I don't want a payment. I don't want to buy nothing. I'm not in my midlife crisis. I'm in my quarter life crisis. And when I get to my midlife crisis, I want to buy a new Mustang. I don't want to buy a car right now. I'm doing other big things right now. We're in quarter life crisis mode. Not, midlife crisis mode." So, but moral of the story, if we could even call it that, just read a book. Just read a book. Make sure to always have a book with you. Break down on the side of the road. Read a book. Don't get mad. Don't get upset. Don't throw tools. Because believe you me, when I started out on this journey of piddling with old Fords, I used to throw wrenches like a big dummy. That don't do nothing for you. Don't help a situation at all. And that was a 76 Ford, which was when I was 16, my Christmas present, maybe. Man, I wish I had that truck now. Anyway, just read a book. It'll be fine. Just read a book and deal with it. Everything will be fine. Nikki, Honey, go have a good day. Don't get excited. Unless it's a good kind of excited. Don't get mad. And just like with this truck, that's what I was trying to get around to. Rick talking about I didn't need it. I needed to sell it. Blah, blah, blah. Listen. And everybody's different. You do you, boo-boo. But I love Bricknose Ford. It's my favorite. Why? Because my dad gave me mine, Thunder. November will make 16 years that I've had it. That truck's been with me. That truck's just special. It ain't just a truck. It's been with me through all my chaos. Hello, good morning. Welcome to Chaosville. Over here, that's where we're at. But anyway, I love Bricknose Ford. Well, I had made the decision to restore Thunder. Finally. Finally. And my buddy put the Storm up for sale. And I happened to see it. And it's like, there's your work truck, you know. Because Thunder is, when I restore Thunder, he's not going to be working. We ain't going to be out here beating and banging and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. He'll pull the Mustang and that'll be the end of it right there. Like, we're not doing, he's somewhat retiring from the work truck. Which is crazy, I know, because he's four-wheel driving. I think he could climb a tree in four-wheel drive. But anyway, that's just my opinion. But my buddy put this truck up for sale. And the thing about it is, it's a good truck. It's solid. It just needs to be tuned up. And it needs to have the emissions crap deleted from it. And I did that to Thunder. So I know that's what I'm talking about. But this that it's doing right now, you know, somebody would probably have been in it and listening to it and trying to run it and think, oh my gosh, this is just, the engine's gonna blow or whatever. They'd probably thought the worst. It's gonna be a sensor. It's gonna be something simple. No big deal. And it takes time. I'm gonna get her spiffed up. Effort. So if you've got, just like yourself, maybe you're in bad shape. Effort. Work on you. Get out there and work on that car or truck that's been sitting there and you want to build. Work on the business. Work on whatever. Put effort into your happiness. Don't be sitting there mad and miserable and ranting and raving and all that stuff. Effort. So today, effort. Don't melt down. Don't fall out on the floor. Sit there in your broke down truck with a smile on your face, because it'll be fine. It will be fine. I made it. By God's grace and mercy, I'm still standing. It'll be alright. It'll be fine. Effort. Get out there and put some effort in. Okay? You gotta go to work. Gotta go to work. Gotta get going. What's that off of? That's off of a cartoon, I'm pretty sure. One of them good cartoons from back in the day. Anyway, go put some effort in. It'll be worth it. And my experience, pretty much everything ain't as hard as it looks. So get started.